I'm Elaina Adams, the owner of Prairie Glass in Humboldt, Saskatchewan. I started doing stained glass work in 1996, and I had such a passion for it that in 2000 I decided to start it as a business, and that's when I opened up Prairie Glass. When I started the business, it was really about providing education. I liked doing glasswork so much, and I was having such a great time with it that I decided that I really wanted to share that knowledge and passion with others. So I actually started Prairie Glass just offering classes to people, and I had such a great, overwhelming response to that classes. And so just by having more contact with people, people started to realize I was here and what I was doing, and then I started, getting inquiries for smaller commissions, which then turned into bigger commissions and more commissions, and so the commission work is a real big aspect of the business now. Currently, I'm working on a commission for a public installation in Saskatoon. And it's a fairly large commission. It's basically what I'm doing is creating a wall of stained glass that's going to act as a privacy screen between two areas of the facility. In this particular commission, I just started seeing that, that a forest of trees would be complement to that space. And then that design allowed me to be able to use the type of glass that I would need to use in order to cover that aspect of privacy. And so the design of this forest, allows me to create with, opalescent glass for the tree trunks and using more privacy, colors of glass, creating shadow and depth and stuff. So it really was the space that sort of always speaks to me about then what I create in a design. So I don't really know what I'm going to do until I can see where it's going. I never want to lose focus of that original mandate of the business, which was to provide the education to people. So a lot of our customers sell stuff through galleries or craft fairs and stuff, and we like to provide that support to them for being able to get them the materials that they need. So I find glass to be a really amazing medium to work with because it just changes. Every time your lighting changes, the glass pieces look different. It's really the one thing that, has managed to keep me engaged as far as a creative outlet. I tend to start things and, kind of like get bored with them. But glass, because every piece is different, every piece of glass is different, every lighting situation makes it a new piece. Again, I could take the same pattern and I could do the same pattern 10 times using different glass and it's all going to look different. So that's, to me, what is just really sort of engaging with the medium, is that it's just always changing and it's beautiful. It's just an incredible medium to work with. So we offer different classes to fit different skill levels, from anywhere from introductory sort of classes to just experienced, fun-based classes. We do classes in glass fusing. We also do one-day workshops with stained glass, traditional leading, and I'm looking to expand the types of classes that we offer. We also, from time to time, will invite guest instructors from the States and from Canada to come in here and do specialized longer workshops. So it might be like a 4 to 6 day workshop that we will also host here. We've been able to adapt our classes in order to be the COVID compliant. So by maintaining, smaller classes, and we have can maintain our social distancing. And then as just part of that, sort of evolution of the new normal to do things, I've been shifting classes to more online content. So we're starting to do Zoom classes. I'm doing Zoom appointments with people. So if people have questions and they need some help on a specific topic, then they can set up a Zoom appointment with me, and then we can, kind of work through, sort of being together but apart and stuff, and still be able to share that information and to help people with questions that they have. People can find out about our classes either through our website, but our main media for contacting people is actually through our Facebook page. We maintain a pretty active Facebook page, and so that's the best place to find class information or upcoming events. Plus also people can always phone us and just see what we've got going on and what's coming up. And I think really for anybody just starting out into glasswork is, just start asking questions and don't be afraid to try something. I always try to take the approach, and I tell my students, take the approach of, I wonder what'll happen if I do this. Especially like with fusing glass, don't be afraid. Just go ahead and try it and see what happens and then grow and learn from that.
If you have program ideas that you'd like to see on maxTV Local On Demand, write us at max.local@sastel.com.